Hello, thanks for stopping by. Today I'll be making beef and dumplings. And right now I'm using a chuck eye steak that I just cut in half, and I'm slicing, well, somewhat thin slices. I left it chilled so that it will be easier to slice. So I'm going to finish this up. Okay, I have these sliced up nicely. We're going to add them to our pan. Get in there. It's going to be delicious. One ain't paper in there, huh? Get those loose. I have 7 beef bouillon cubes. Drop them down at the bottom. I'm going to add some pepper. And a couple shakes of Worcestershire sauce. Wait, somebody told me, one of my subscribers. I think he said Worcestershire. Forgive me. A couple of shakes of this. And we're going to add water. And that was cold water. And I also have some onions that I've cut up. Put it in there. Oops. Stir this around a little. Cover. And I have it up high because I want it to start to boil. But when it starts to boil, we're going to turn it down to a medium low. While that's happening, we're going to make some dumplings. And I have a cup of self-rising flour. And I have some Crisco. Let's get in there. About a couple of tablespoons. Heapy. We're going to get this mixed together. And that feels so good. Therapeutic. And we're going to do this until you can feel that it's all combined, kind of like beady, maybe, like little peas or something like that. About like this. I'm going to add some salt. Not a heck of a whole lot, just a little bit. And some pepper. I like pepper in my dumplings. Get that mixed up. Try to get it together and make a little well. For my buttermilk. I'm using whole buttermilk. Okay. Our beef has came to a boil. I'm just going to turn it down to like a 4. We don't want it to boil hard. We want it to simmer. Let me just stir this for a bit. Want to see? There it is. I brought it down. It's going to come to a light simmer. Just a little boil. That's what I want it to do. Okay, back over here. Okay. I'm making a little well. Like I was saying, I'm going to add some buttermilk. Gonna have to add it a little at a time. It's just bringing it together. Come on, join the party. Some more. A little bit more milk. That meat smells so good already. It smells delicious. See how it's coming together? Yeah. I'm going to add some more flour. Not much. We just want it to come together nicely. Oops, get back in there. Trying to get away. I think that's pretty good. Okay, now I'm going to have to get ready to roll it out. Okay, as you can see, I floured my my board. And take still a little bit on the top. Flour, that is. I'm just gonna roll it out. Sorry. I don't want to make them too thin. Let's see. I'm going to use my little heart, and though the shape is going to change, but that'll make them pretty even. I want you to see how thick I have them. It's thick enough. They're going to swell. And I'm going to finish cutting these out. So I've cut those out. I'm taking this. I'm going to roll it out again. Of course, we're not going to waste any. No. Dumplings. I love dumplings. My mother used to just take them and pinch them off. And they would be pinched perfectly to me. Pinch them off and throw them in. Cut those all out. Now we're going to toss these around in some flour because the flour will help them keep them sticking to each other, and also it's going to thicken our sauce. or gravy. Excuse me. And I'm going to add a little more. Set these aside. I'm going to put them in the fridge and let them chill a little bit. I don't know what that one turned into. But there we go, like that. And into the fridge until we're ready for them. Alright. When you weren't looking, I added a few canned mushrooms that I had left over. Meat is nice and tender. Ooh, I need for you to be right here. There you go. Meat is nice and tender. It's beef, so we're going to add some butter. Just a little pat, not a whole lot. That's about a tablespoon or so. Gonna move this around. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit now. So I have here some cream of mushroom, and I'm going to, I need it to start boiling again for me. I'm going to add some in. I may or may not use the whole thing. I love this soup. I used to sit down and eat some with my father. He loved it. That's how I learned to like it. And we just heat it up and put some black pepper in it. And I have my bowl, and he would have his, and delicious. We're gonna let this come together. That was about a half a can, and that's all I'm going to use. That's good for me. And I'm going to cover this, and I'm going to let it simmer for about 10 more minutes, and then we're going to add our noodles. I mean dumplings. Now we're going to add in our dumplings. This gravy tastes so good. It's delicious, I promise you. You stir this some. Get them in there. And they're going to swell up. We're going to get them all in here. We're going to stir them, and we're going to cook them for about 12 minutes. And then we'll be ready to eat. Taste, anyway. I want to taste some. Alright. See how they're swollen? I don't want them to stick together though. Hey, you. Let them go. Oh yeah. Let's let this go. Tastes so good. Alright. Look at that. Can you see that? Delicious. Look at that. I'm going to put some in a bowl, and we're going to taste it. My. Give me a couple more. You to see it. Some parsley. Mm-hmm. Hold on, that's hot. Really good. Yeah, nice and creamy. A little bit more. Just a little bit. Can you see the inside of it? And see how they've shrunk? First they were swollen. Now you know that they're done. A little bit more. Well, thank you for watching, and remember to pray, and then pray some more. Pray for her, pray for him, pray for you, pray for them, pray for us. Don't stop praying, pray. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and tap that bell if you haven't. And if you have, thank you. Share with friends and family and comment. I would love to hear from you. Until next time, stay safe, stay well, and stay blessed. I love you. Yeah, you. I really do. Make you some of these dumplings. Delicious, I promise you. Later.